Alright, I think we're live. Yeah, definitely live. Very cool. Okay, so, right. We are pretty much where we left off on the last live stream, where we destroyed the station, and the Vigor Syndicate now, we're no longer at war with them, but we still have to go ahead and... let's see here, where's my missions? We still have to go ahead and... Where is it? Where'd they put it? Wait, I gotta turn my volume down here. Doing my head in. Activated ship modifications research. Pirate's Tale. I don't know where the mission is anymore. Oh boy. Well, that's very odd. Because I know it's not these. Talk to Delilah and repair the hack the repair terminal. Find the jump gate and the research. We can do this as well, but where did it go? I wonder. Antigone Trade Guild, Sagaris Pioneers Trade Guild, Talati Trade Guild. Well, I'm at a loss. I thought we were supposed to beat up on... Let's see here. Let's just look through these.
We found something out here.
Okay, good for you. Leave it alone. It's a lockbox. No big deal. Talk to Maestro. No, it's not it either. The High Road. Well, that's very strange. I'm at a little bit of a loss. Well, I mean, plan B is I was going to do the ship modification research. So this one here, we need to talk to Rylan Keha, but I don't see it. It was up here before. We had to go and destroy the one ship, but I mean, that's okay. I think that storyline is pretty much done now. So we destroyed the station in the last one. If it pops up again, we'll go ahead and follow it. But for now, we'll go ahead and do the ship modification because I want to get these. I want to get these researched, and what we're going to be doing right now is the basic chassis one. And for that one, we need to acquire nanites. So that's what we're going to do. That's kind of why I'm in the sector that I'm in right now, is because that's where that is. So let's put this to active. And we have to talk to our friend here, whoever this is,
Autopilot
and get the nanites. And I think this is a pretty simple operation. But after this one, then we'll go ahead and do... I don't know if we want to go and see... Hold on 1 second. If we want to go and see if we can do more of the research. Because that acquires regulators there. But the advanced research is basically all going to be about just getting resources and then having Bozata do it. But the first researches are usually mission based. Like all these are mission based. So these are like acquire regulators. This one we're doing right now is acquire nanites.
Disengage.
These other ones were the shield mods. We had to get fired upon by certain weapons and things like that. And basic engine mods was the race. So okay.
Field coil factory.
So let's dock here, talk to Rylan. Rylan? Yeah. Rylan, however you want to say that. Oh my goodness. Why did I just do that? Where is my... Let's back up a little bit. Okay, it's just the one dock. Okay. Oddly enough, the hologram disappears when you're really close, which is fine, but sometimes I have to back up and go, okay, where did you want me to dock again? But yeah, okay, so we're docked here.
Docked.
Let's get up, let's talk to Rylan.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I never get tired of hearing that. They're pleased. They're honored for having me aboard. What's the other one? When I dock at my headquarters, it's an honor or something like that. Okay. Let me make sure though that our ship isn't going to leave us high and dry. Let's make sure we remove all those orders. Okay, yeah, it did have an order on it. I did, so I'm putting myself in a little bit of a fleet because of the fact that we were going to go destroy that ship. Although, again, I really don't know why that mission didn't show up anymore. But, which is very strange. Hey there, Moores, how you doing? Janitor Moores is reporting for duty. You mean duty. Yes. Welcome aboard. I think we're going to promote you to what's the starting one? You're no longer janitor, you are ensign. Ensign Moores. I'm here for the fabricator.
Here you go.
Well, that was easy enough.
On a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it's illegal without the proper license, right? Don't get caught with it.
All right, man. I won't get caught with it. I wouldn't really worry about that. I got a fast ship, and even if I do, we should be fine. Okay, let's get in. Go back to the Katana. Oh, got to call it to the dock. I hate docking where there's just one dock, because a lot of times if they have any other ship traffic that they'll put it in storage. I'm like, no. I'm the player. I'm more important than your other traffic. All right. All right, I'm requesting it, guys. Where is it? I mean, I guess I can take one of my other guys, but oh, I see. We have to wait for this guy to dock, do his thing, and then leave. Hello. Just invading my personal space. Some missions have a time limit to be accepted. Yeah, I was thinking about that because oh, she's doing her exercises. Very nice. I was thinking about that because between last live stream
operating on this factory. Please do not encourage these professional beggars.
and the last, oh my god.
Spare credits, please give them
Oh,
to
she's
a
still doing her
registered
exercises.
charity.
And you spin your arm like this. Very nice. You're looking very buff there, lady. Okay, now our ship should come up. But anyways, between these, the last live stream and this live stream, I did do just a bunch of admin maintenance and things like that. I built on, oh my god, I built on my one station. It's looking silly at the moment. The Brennan's Triumph here. If we go into the plan build, look at it. It's not even done building. I still have like four levels of these to go, and I think a few down below here, like one down here. So it's still building, but it's just ridiculously full of solar panels. But I mean, it's making money, so you know, I'm not complaining. You know, we're getting a lot of money from it. Anyways, yeah, I'm dominating the energy cell production in that sector. You get a fancy red shirt. No, we're not going to put you in a red shirt. Why is my ship not coming up? Come on, guys. I requested it a long time ago. Let's see. Request from storage. Call the dock. I already called it to dock. Come on, guys. There we go. Now we're coming up. Now we're coming up. Do your job, lady. You gonna do exercises too?
Beggars
Do a little
are operating on this
little
factory.
calisthenics.
Please do not encourage these professional beggars. If you have any spare credits, please give them to a registered charity.
I'd rather give them to the beggars, to be honest with you. They'll probably use them better than a charity will. Alright, let's just board our ship here.
Katana.
take over,
Sir?
ma'am. And let's get to Bozata and deliver the goods. Alright.
Docking queued.
I don't want to dock.
Docking queued. Autopilot.
There we go.
Engaged.
Wrong key. Wrong key moment. Solar Centipede, the movie was a bit weird though, yeah, right? You know, I just went overboard. I was like looking at it going, you know what? I just want to max this out. And if you go to that sector, right? And if we look at the production here, I know there's another solar power plant here somewhere. I thought there was. Yeah, right here. So if we go here, like I think we have, let's see here, we have how many? We're going to eventually have 97. We have 97 now. We're eventually going to have 119 solar cell production, but we have 97 now. And if we look at the encyclopedia entry for this, and we look at the energy cell production, we're most of that. So 97, 98, 99. So the other one has 8, if I'm not. Wait,
Docking granted.
yes.
Docking aborted.
Who is talking with who? What is going on? There's something around me that I was passed by a dock? How weird. Just randomly docking granted, docking aborted. Just random stuff. Yeah, so now we have our fleet. The problem with this is that we have to go as slow as these guys. So we're not going full power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take over from the autopilot.
Autopilot.
And leave these guys
Disengage.
behind for now. Because we'll get there much quicker. Because they are gladiuses and they don't have as much... they don't go as fast as we do. So we have to kind of throttle our speed down, which sucks.
Autopilot.
Now I think we can autopilot
Entering system.
because they're out of the
Heretics
system.
end.
If they're out of the system and we're in a different system, we can go full speed. So hopefully we get out of the system by the time they're... Well, we're close, so it doesn't really matter. Well, on my way building a Dyson sphere, yeah. You know, I have that game in my...
Autopilot. Headquarters.
I have that game. I know Dyson spheres are a scientific thing, but I have the Dyson sphere project or whatever the name of the game is. I have that,
Granted.
and I've never played it. It's like one of those things where it's really weird. I think there was a stat sometime I heard a stat where gamers, oh my god, we're coming in hot. Gamers own a lot more games than they actually play. Like there's a lot of games that are played that are not played in people's libraries.
Successfully docked.
I am guilty of that. I am super guilty of that.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
It's an honor to have me aboard. See, there you go. But yeah, I'm definitely guilty of that. So let's start this research. And then eventually I want to start modding pretty much all my ships, or at least my important ships. I don't think modding is really done well in this game, to be honest with you. Hot opinion here, but I just think it could be done a little bit better.
Yes, there you are. I am glad that you got back before I left. I would have hated to part ways without saying goodbye properly. And, of course, to thank you. Turning down the twins' offer must not have been easy. It was certainly a lucrative deal. Truly, I cannot say how I would have acted in your situation, which makes me appreciate your decision all the more. Thank you for everything you have done for the people of Avarice, and for me personally. Now it is time for me to return home and to seek my fortune among the abandoned wreckage once more.
Oh, Dagobah's leaving.
But now, of course, with a bit of added perspective, amassing wealth to the detriment of all else might not be quite as admirable as I once thought.
You hear that, Elon?
Take care, and may many profits await you in the times to come.
Cool. So that's the ending of the Riptide Rakers mission. I didn't know we had to talk to Dagobah. Usually, but at the end of the mission, they say you have to talk to somebody to end the mission. This one did not. A bug? You be the judge. You have a few hundred of those guilt trips in your Steam list too. Yeah. There is one game. It's coming out on the 14th. So just 4 days from now? Yeah, today's the 10th. Called Cubix Odyssey, which I am going to be playing.
Taken a closer look at stations in scan mode. When you fly close enough to a station module, it gets highlighted in a new color, depending on its type. Imagine the information you could gain about a station if you scanned all of its modules this way.
Look, we're like mid-game. You're still doing tutorials here, sir.
Hello there.
Okay. You keep getting sidetracked when you go to start the race for that storyline. Yeah, I have the ships ready, but yeah, it. I don't know if you were on that stream. I think you were on that stream, but when I did the race, I had to do it in a different ship. I had to get a different. I did it in the what do they call those? The rapiers, the Terran rapiers, which worked flawlessly. Deliver all matching items.
Now then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Okay. That's a little bit of a letdown. I thought you were going to talk about it a little bit more, but that's okay. So, he's doing the research. We're 1%. And then once we're done with this, we'll do this. Now, let's go ahead and look at what we have for... Dude, Dalbuster's just hanging out here, just like looking at the face. He's like, is this a zoo? This is a one animal zoo that has a boron. Okay. Anyways, Cubic Odyssey looks really fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it now. I have the demo, and I may actually do a live stream of the demo tomorrow, and then because I'm definitely going to be playing it on the channel, because it does have multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken, and it's along the same lines as Minecraft and things like that. So I definitely want to be playing that. So we're gonna do. Look at missions here. So dealer's choice. Why is this? Oh, that's part of the map. I thought that was okay. I thought that was listed underneath this other missions, but it's part of the map. Okay. I'm imagining things. Let's look at the offered ones. What do we got here? Provinces Adrift. That one's really boring. That's just basically delivering these things to a certain spot, which I can do, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's knock this one out real quick. We need Claytronics, energy cells, hull parts. I need to get my writing utensils out because I need to. Sorry, I'm not next to the microphone again. You might going in and out there. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I thought of a different thing. Instead of writing things down, I have like a secondary phone I could just take a screenshot with. Let's do that. And turn on, please. There we go. Okay. Right. So let's accept this. And basically that's delivering... So the boron are still trying to build up. Why do we have to go there, though? Wait a minute. Let's look at this again. It's in here. Okay, there we go. So, approach highway, construction site. Okay, so we have to go... Okay, so it's a little bit more than I thought it was, maybe? Did I pick the right one? The high road. Alright, well, we're doing this one. Whatever it is, we're doing this one.
Have you come across materials for equipment modification yet? Maybe as a reward from some guild.
What a fabulously magnificent development. The provinces adrift finally have a fully functioning shipyard.
Oh.
Katana.
That's because, okay, so I did pick the right one. So what happened there, which is very confusing. So those things, the shipyard was already built. So this is the next step in that mission. That's what's going on there. Okay. Brain's working overtime. I'm going, I know I selected the right one. So we're going to continue on with this one for now until he gets done with his other research. So I don't think I've ever done this one, actually, to be honest with you. So this is new to me.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, again, we have our entourage. You know what? For now, because I'm not going to be using them, let's take the entourage out of here. Let's go ahead and just get these guys to do something else. Remove all assignments. There we go. Let's go ahead and have you guys. Yeah, let's have you guys. I don't know. Protect, I guess, our headquarters, maybe? Yeah, we'll just have them protect until further notice. So they'll have a thing to do. So they won't be slowing us down. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's like Cubic's Odyssey. It's coming out on the 14th, so it's coming out next week in a couple days. So you have a mod extension ship called the Tezek, essentially
Entering
a
system.
Xion
Watchful gaze.
shaped Corvette, like a Katana, but a bit quicker and better tuning. Nice. So I can shoot a bit too. Nice, cool. Look forward to watching. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. Definitely looking forward to playing it.
Autopilot disengaged.
Go around these rocks. Just finished the Boron story. Another sidetrack from the Avarice story. Accidentally found the Queen ship has plot armor? Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Autopilot engaged.
Cool. Something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. Yeah, there's so much content in this game that I haven't explored yet. With the missions and things like that. Like, I've done a lot of the missions, but I haven't done a whole lot of the other missions. Like,
Entering
there's
system.
a lot of gaps.
Barren shores.
There's a lot of gaps in my lore knowledge, to be honest with you. Not to mention, I've never played the previous X games. Which does beg the question, I wonder if they're working on X5. I wonder if there'll ever be an X5. Because I think the thing with the gaming industry now, I've seen a trend. Not seen a trend, but I've noticed like a little bit of a trend. And you can kind of see it in games like Minecraft. What's that online? Oh, EVE Online. And things like that, where the game comes out and it forever gets updated. So the game, there's no second game. It's just that game, and it just has new content over the years, and it gets updated and things like that.
System. Great Reef.
I've noticed there's games in that, and in that kind of genre now, and it's ever increasing. I wonder if X4 is going to be one of those games. It's feeling like it because they've been updating it for quite a while without any mention of like a successor to X4. But I mean, I don't know. But I have noticed there's a few games out there that just keep updating. And
Sanctuary of Darkness.
They can keep on doing that and just keep the game alive. It's kind of like Windows 11, where I don't think there's going to be a Windows 12. I think it's just going to be Windows 11. They're going to keep updating it. I don't know. Maybe. I'm talking out my butt, to be honest with you. Oh, it can't be killed. Oh. An Asgard beam would normally wipe
Autopilot epically
wipe it out.
failed.
Of course it did. Oh, hey, it's autopilot's being the autopilot. It's 7 years old. Yeah. And that's what I'm thinking. Turn off autopilot. Autopilot's really having a moment here. Autopilot's having a senior moment. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's very strange. Not strange, but I think it's cool that games are going to start doing that, because often you get this really good game, right? And then the developers try to put out and then the developers try to put out like the next version of it, and it just loses. Case in point, Kerbal Space Program. I mean, that just died a horrible death. The first one was just renowned. I mean, what they could have done, instead of putting out a new one, they could have
Autopilot disengaged.
I think we're on a fool's journey here, but that's okay.
Danger.
You purportedly animated, yet hitherto faceless antagonist. Covering fire for the firebrand, everyone. Azure and Lilac 5th, delay the aggressors. Your carrier shall arrive shortly, and with due haste.
All right.
Queen's Guard.
Thrown in the middle of it. Let's do this. Glad I'm in my flagship. Oh, I forgot I did the weapon. I have different weapons than I had before. Oh yeah. That's alright. A lot of Daka with these. A lot of Daka.
I have come to the end of my research.
Protector.
Yeah, this ship is not a very effective ship against the kayaks, to be honest with you.
Construction site is cleared of hostiles, Commander. You may applaud as you feel appropriate, Tim Vega. Outstanding work, Sim leaders. I expected no less. Please direct your subordinates to dock for debriefing.
Let's go get debriefed.
And, of course, refreshments.
Why is my docking? My docking is just not working here for some reason. Let's try that again.
Docking granted.
I think they did something with the docking when they updated the flight mechanics.
Queen Polyphides and the Queendom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard. Oh my, it is you! How favorable and fortuitous that our paths should cross again. Please do approach me on the bridge, I insist.
You insist? Well, then I must. Yeah, Kerbal Space Program 2 is just an absolute... I'd never played it. I never played 1 or 2, but it's just like you hear the stories. You're in the gaming community, and you just hear about it because it's just such a big story. My kid wanted Kerbal Space Program 2, but I was gonna wait for it to go on sale, but then all of a sudden, it just really didn't get good reviews and things like that, so it was skipped over. But there's I've never heard of the KSA, Kitten Space Agency. Never heard of that. Yeah, the kayaks. That's because I can't pronounce how to pronounce their name without ever thinking like YouTube's going to demonetize me. But they're definitely the kayaks to me. So that's their human name. Okay, let's see what Lita Wee is. It Lita Wee? Yeah, Lita Wee. Hi, Lita Wee.
I hope your journey to our ancient homeland was sprinkled with success. As you may have clearly registered, my position has somewhat evolved since we last had the pleasure of meeting. While I await the summons of Her Majesty's Royal Council for redevelopment of the former provinces adrift, I have pledged myself to this intrepid defense mission.
Defense of what, sir?
The fortification of the Sanctuary of Darkness cross-sector highway. Thanks to extensive preparations, the construction is already completed, yet the dangers lurking in this sector begin to stir. Once our mission is complete, boron ships will once again traverse safely between all known sectors of the Queendom without disturbing the local inhabitants. If only these inhabitants had received as thorough a briefing by the Queen herself as I have on this matter.
So the issue here is that the highways have already been built. So really, we're just doing this like this is like a prequel to it. But yeah, the highways have already been built. So we were actually supposed to do this a lot earlier in the game, but...
The fortification of the Sanctuary of Darkness cross-sector highway.
Oh, I already asked you that.
Thanks to extensive
goodness.
preparations,
My bad.
the construction is already completed, yet the dangers lurking in this sector begin to stir. Once our mission is complete, boron ships will once again traverse safely between all known sectors of the Queendom without disturbing the local inhabitants.
Okay.
If only these inhabitants had received as thorough a briefing by the Queen herself as I have on this matter.
You know, I wish Egosoft would put a skip dialogue button somewhere, because, you know, you don't want to press that again and just, you know, have to go through that whole thing. The kayaks don't agree. Oh, by the way, I did want to mention before, I'm not the original originator of the word kayak to call them. That was a complete different other YouTuber. So, although I am perpetuating that name, I am putting it on, you know, I'm trying to make it a little bit more known.
Indeed. As you had the pleasure of witnessing mere moments ago, the Ka'ak refused to acknowledge the merits of this undertaking. Precisely as I warned when this gruesome and dreary sector's rehabilitation was first presented to me. We intrude upon their dark sanctuary, and naturally they seek to divest themselves of our presence.
Oh, spacebar skips dialogues? You know what? I've only played this game for about 1,200 hours now. I didn't even know. Good to know, though. Thank you.
Thanks to their unique warp technology, Ka'ak ship clusters continue to harry our construction ships. Even if these do little damage to our operation, they keep us perpetually on edge, unable to discern our opponent's grand strategy. Consequently, there can only be one response, even if it pains me to go against my deepest boron instincts. We shall sally forth. By taking a forward position, we may gain valuable intelligence and divert Ka'ak attention away from our construction site.
Okay. What can I do to help?
Tragically, we have recently recorded unacceptable losses, hence the invitation to any spirited pilots in the general vicinity. Of course, you far exceed the required qualification, yet nevertheless, I would be honored and grateful to take you, temporarily, into the employ of Her Majesty's Expeditionary Flotilla. You may choose between one of our two most renowned flight leaders and fly a well-equipped military ship for the duration of this mission. Unless you prefer to risk your own ship, of course.
I do, because my own ship is better.
Once you are settled, we shall embark, like a school of Nishalan mud wranglers on the first day of swelter season.
Nishalan mud wranglers? Man, that would be a great band name. Oh, it's new to beta 7.6. Okay, so that's why I didn't know. Kayak, yeah. Is that how you Chicago people pronounce car arc? Yeah. As you command. Ooh, that's a callback to Battlestar Galactica.
Splendid. I expected no less.
As you command.
Since it appears that we will not have the pleasure of further reinforcements at this time, I shall commence preparations for our embarkation post-haste. We shall speak again once you have conferred with Tinfiga and Hukabo.
Tinfiga and Hukabo. Hookah. Hookah is a good name. All right. Yeah, so that's cool that they put that in there. The space bar to skip dialogue. It was one of those things that it was just really annoying. And they just kind of snuck it in there. They don't tell you, like, if they should have put on like the dialogue screen, space bar to skip or something like that, just to give me a little hint. Let's go to crew quarters.
Still think that these suits are not perambulatory enough?
By the Queen, it would require the presence of a La to converse with you in this emotional state.
Really? Then why do you not go and fetch one?
Pah! You know full well that the only La on this ship is currently preoccupied ensuring the triumph of this mission.
Comrade, it appears that we have a visitor. Just as you were combing my emotional state.
Okay. You noticed me in the room now. Thank you.
Yes. What is it you require?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so nothing here. We'll still get the ship. I'll just put it in my fleet someplace, I guess. And, yeah, I don't know which one I want. It doesn't really matter.
Evidently, it was wise to rely on Leda We to send me a suitably pugnacious replacement. You see, one of my most experienced pilots was struck down with space sickness and is confined for the time being to an aqua chamber. Consequently, there remains a fully operational corvette anchored within the hold of the Menelaus Reminiscence. If you promise to treat this honorable ship with the respect she is due, she shall be yours until we have concluded our mission.
Okay. Corvette, huh? Chevy Corvette? Those are nice. The old ones, anyways. Was there disagreements?
Nonsense. Nothing of the sort. I am merely unaccustomed to the lack of pheromonic communication, and these incapacious suits make nothing easier. My comrade in arms, who is yet to experience the splendor of Nishala's oceans, exploits her advantage brazenly and mischievously. It is evident that for the duration of our joint undertaking, it falls to me to teach this backwater boron the manners pertinent to her position.
Oh, I don't like you. I do not like you. How do you operate?
We are Her Majesty's Lilac Fin, armed to the trunk, the froth of the froth. Though traditional boron conduct stipulates prudence and caution, our corvettes proceed boldly to quash any perils before they grow rampant. And as you have no doubt observed, a good smack on the appendage makes these Kahak retreat like any other foe.
Yeah, they're very elitists, I would say. I do not like Hukabo, although they do have a nice name. Give me a moment. I'm going to talk to...
do not keep me waiting.
I'm going to talk to buddy over here. What's your name again? Tinfiga.
Would you look at that? Fresh meat for the fleet.
Yeah, I like you better.
As luck would have it, one of my pilots has requested a discharge to join his relatives in Atreus clouds. If you are willing to take his place, there is a well-equipped and only slightly battered gunboat waiting for you in the carrier's internal storage.
Oh, definitely a 76 Stingray, if it's a boron. Most definitely. Hey there, Farrell. Hukabo is okay. He's just kind of a bit of eel up his butt. Definitely has an eel up his butt. But yes, always sign up under Team Fika. Yeah, I mean, I like I would like a pew-pew boat instead of a Corvette, to be honest with you. Does this room look Argon? Yeah, a little bit of a lore there.
A keen observation. The Queendom of Boron and the Argon Federation worked closely together in preparation for the Dark. Turrets, military doctrine, efficient subdivision of aerated interiors, uncomfortable chairs. If you pay attention, you can see their influence everywhere.
Every chair is uncomfortable if you sit in it too long. I have not yet met a chair that I can sit in for long periods of time without it being uncomfortable. It's just, no matter how much cushioning you have, sitting down gets uncomfortable.
Gunboats are built to provide fire support. So that is exactly what we do. Corvettes and heavy fighters may bring the battle to a close, but our turrets dictate its flow. How does that sound? Want to join?
Yeah, I do. I like that a lot better. Okay. Yep. I will join you. Tinfiga.
Terrific. Welcome to the team.
Alright, well, I mean, I don't need the ship. I'm gonna do it on my own ship, so... Well, I mean, we can do it in...
has just confirmed the transferal of your, bucket. To retrieve your ship, I suggest you peruse one of the ship consoles next to our M-class docking pads. Though I would never prevent you from reverting to your own vessel instead, should you so desire.
It's the Thresher, right? Yeah, the Katana's mine, but the Thresher's the gunboat, right? Yeah.
Ah, I see you have engaged the lift.
So
Observe how your ship rises majestically from the depths.
Yep. So we'll do it in their well, you know what? I don't... Should we do it? Because I like my ship better. We'll do it in their ship. That's fine. I've done this mission a few times, actually. So we should be fine. I think we can always ship. We can always. I think. Oh, we can't. We can't get our ship from. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, let's do it with the Katana. I want to do it with my Katana. I don't want to do it with their ship. I know that would be following the storyline a little bit better, but I'm just more comfortable in my ship. And they said you can actually do that, so we're going to do that. Yeah, the existence of easy chair does imply that difficult chairs also exist, yeah. Oh, that's true. I can teleport back to my own ship. That's right. Forgot about that. But we'll do it on my ship. I'm not worried about losing it. I've done this a few times. It takes a while, so... that's okay. We're good. I didn't feel like walking around to the door. I'm gonna do a little short teleport. Katana is for cutting down enemies. Yeah, that's true. And the name implies it all.
We still need someone to hug the carrier, in case the Ka'ak tries something. Park your ship
hugging it.
Close to the turret that I have marked on your heads-up display.
Fleet, we are commencing our highway tunnel patrol. May I cordially invite you to stay on high alert, since we expect a measure of Ka'ak harassment.
Are we facing forward or backwards? I can't tell.
Seems to drag
Forward.
you
Okay.
along when you are close enough. Convenient, is it not? It
Is it?
allows
It
you
is.
to rotate your ship freely, so that your turrets can face approaching enemies.
And that's all good as a dynamic, but then if you miss fire and you hit the ship, they start complaining, which is very annoying. Like, I know. I know I'm not supposed to hit you, but, you know, don't complain about it, buddy. We're on the same team.
As expected, they are diverting a portion of their forces to investigate our movements.
Alright, let's take care of him.
Queen's Guard.
Yeah, see, now I can't get that guy.
I am a more skillful pilot than you might expect.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay, let's just go and do it. Let's do the thing.
Protector.
Do the thing.
Is that the best you've got?
Did he move out? Okay, so he moved further. He was just passing by. Let's take care of this wing here. I am so glad that the turbo, or the afterburners I should say, aren't connected to the shield anymore.
That was
Queen's Guard.
Which I completely appreciate.
This moron will not take that.
Protector.
Scramble. Confirm.
Yep, it's gone. And I have noticed like the
cannot
update
tolerate your actions.
update of like the next hostile when you do take out the one you're shooting at, that it doesn't update all the time. Like sometimes you just have to do it manually. Yeah, these are great weapons, but honestly, they're not great at they look nice, but they're a little
Menelaus Reminiscence.
they're a little underwhelming, I should say.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Yeah, they're pretty far off. They're pretty far off. Hugging the carrier in an Asgard doesn't work so well. Yeah, well, Asgard is not going to hug anything. It's the huggy, not the hugger. That yelling kayak gets me as well. Too funny.
Protector.
How close is he? Oh, he's close. Okay, let's get him. Hello, guys.
Get off me. That was a bad move on your part. Your combat
Protector.
does not compare with mine.
Like, there's not a lot of grand battles. Like, there should be more grand battles in the storyline, I think. This is a little bit of a grand battle, but not really a grand battle, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, those really intense battles where there's just a ton of ships around. Both
Queen's
hostile
Guard.
and friendlies. Like, I would enjoy that a lot. I wish there was more grand battles. In the storyline, anyway. That guy tore off a bit of my paint. Come at me, bro. Not even touching me.
Queen's Guard.
Yeah, they're pretty far off there. Yeah, it doesn't like to target that. In the process of invading Earth. Yeah. Cool. I mean, we might as well get these guys now. They're fairly close. Although I don't want to hit that carrier. Or, destroyer. Wait, what is it? A carrier or destroyer? I don't even know. Yeah, the speed of these
Protector.
aren't great for accuracy, like the speed of flight for the ammo here, especially when you're doing the kayaks. Yeah, they'd probably be okay or better with. I would assume, because they're not as agile. Better with anything the
Protector.
Xenon throw at you. I wonder, you know.
Twist my flippers. I wonder if I would be this reckless if I had a jump drive like them.
Indeed. I would like to see that.
Queen's Guard.
I haven't really battled in this view too much. Shark is the carrier. Be right back. Cool.
Get off me!
I should probably fly like this more often in this view. Although it's not doing anything for my accuracy. There we go.
Protector.
And the way that it handles is a little weird as well. But maybe it's just me. Just totally firing into the air, or actually lack of air, into space. Yeah, it's not really doing anything for my accuracy, that's for sure. This view. Although it does look better.
Time to remove you from my gravitar.
Yeah, it'd be fun if there were a lot of more big scale battles for sure. Just with just a bunch of, you know, hostiles and friendlies and whatnot.
Menelaus Reminiscence.
Like, this is kind of fun. Although I'm not really worried about
Queen's Guard.
Getting destroyed here, because the simple fact that I'm in my katana and not in the small ship or one of the ships that they give you.
I'll wipe you out.
Danger Protector.
Azure Finn, it appears that your courageous defense will suffice for the remainder of this voyage. The commander has bestowed upon my flight fresh and indeed pivotal orders. We shall depart forthwith. You're wrecking my shields.
No, I'm not. Shush. You complain too much, sir.
Protector. Protector.
Yeah, it just feels weird in X4 to do it this way. So we're gonna go back to this view here. It's a little bit more understandable. Hey there, Irely. I was just thinking about you. The other day, I'm like, I haven't seen Irely in a while. How's things? Yeah, this mission though, it does take a while to get through because the sharks move so slowly, and we have to actually go through here, all the way down here, and we just keep on hitting waves of kayaks.
Queen's Guard.
Let's get these guys.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, these these main weapons are not good for this specific mission, for sure.
Protector.
I mean, I'm connecting with them, but they're definitely getting. If I was any less defended, they would definitely get the upper hand here. Plus, I have turrets that the beam turrets are hitting them as well, but.
I will not let you
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Can fly for now. I'm not really gonna worry about that.
Protector.
Oh, we got him. Nice. I didn't think I was gonna connect with that one. Doing grown-up stuff like those bills? Yeah, I hear ya. Man. Bills are horrible. The view on the katana looks a lot like the view on the McLaren P1. I'm gonna have to take your word for that.
Menelaus reminiscence.
I don't know. Yeah.
Danger.
That Bill guy, he's quite annoying.
Pilot, I may have neglected to bring something rather important to your attention. You will be pleased, no doubt, to hear that your ship will be automatically repaired when docked at our carrier. For the duration of this mission,
I think it'll be good.
is.
I think I'll be good. Although it does get a little intense when we get to the middle of the sector here. Much more intense than it is now. This is like a little bit of a prequel. But I still think we should be okay. Gotta get that circle lined up there. There we go.
Protector.
Nice.
Menelaus reminiscence.
Menelaus reminiscence. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my day after this live stream is done, which won't be for at least another hour or so, but I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my day playing
Danger.
Cubic Odyssey, the demo.
Queen's
anyways,
Guard.
just to get ready. Can you tell I'm excited about it?
Protector.
I wonder how much it's gonna be when it comes out, to be honest with you. I don't think there's any information on that just quite yet. I hope it's not a lot. If it's a lot, then, well, that's gonna dash my dreams, I think.
Protector.
You know, I found that the real key to dogfighting is just to keep them in front of you, and I know that sounds, you know, sounds like duh, but just using your engines to leave off, like slow down and go faster, is the key to most dogfighting. And to dogfight in a medium ship like this, it's very hard to keep them in front of you. Like, they'll pass by you all the time. You can't slow down fast enough.
Detected.
But I mean, you know, just talking out loud here. Just noticing it when I'm doing this right now. Like, if I can keep in front of me when they turn around a lot, I can contact with their hull a lot more, so to speak. Oh, with
Protector.
Cubic Odyssey?
Wait to retire to some nice
Cubic Odyssey?
place deep under the sea after these escapades.
Oh, hello.
Protector.
I thought I had the right one targeted. Yeah, but Cubic Odyssey is like a child, like Minecraft, and No Man's Sky had a kid. Yeah, that's Morris. You said it a lot better than me.
Danger. Hazardous region
Yeah,
detected.
and I think it's multiplayer, so we'll if I can get a server going like I do with other games, I'm going to definitely be doing that, inviting you guys along and things like that. So, although I think the first 4 or 5 episodes, I'll probably, you know, obviously do like single player, whatever, just to get used to it. But it's a new game. Like, I'm in the ground level. I hope it's actually as good as the demo makes it to be. Because you can play the demo at the moment. But I'm excited about it. I don't know. Not sure how popular it is just quite yet. And if there's a lot of other people looking forward to it. Like, I don't...
arrived at our destination.
Don't know.
And may I say I am delighted that this is the case. Fleet, may I request that you shoo away the remaining Kaak to unburden our posteriors?
Unburden your posteriors. I'm going to use that. Please stop following me. Please unburden my posterior. Yeah, but I wonder how popular it is. Like, I don't know. I can't gauge that until it, like, actually comes out. But I've heard other people talk about it. Definitely.
Cannot tolerate your actions.
Well, there was someone behind you, sir. I was trying to shoot at him.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Oh my, we have received word from Lilac Finn. Their scouting mission has resulted in new and exciting, yet also somewhat worrisome discoveries. While we approach the rendezvous point, you have the opportunity to dock at the carrier and have your ship automatically repaired.
Oh yeah, the demo's been out for quite a while. I played a little bit of it, like about an hour of it. And I really liked it, but I never went back to it. Because I was like, well, okay, this is great. I'm going to wait for it to come out. And I've watched other people play it, like played the demo as well. Just to get more of a grip on it and see how people are liking it. And whatnot. Is that the... I can never tell with these ships. That's the back. The back has the engines, Danny. Yeah, I can never tell sometimes with these ships that where the front and the back end is, unless I can see where their engines are. Let's try to get close to them. There we go. Slow down. Oh my god. Yeah, that didn't work. That maneuver, no worky. Although it did work because now we're going along with them. Cool. Didn't know there was a demo until you mentioned...
I'm delighted that you have heeded my call. Feast your eyes on this emerging cataclysm.
I'm feasting.
I am truly torn between awe and apprehension. I think we may have uncovered a Kaak gathering place.
Gathering for what, exactly? I feel compelled to ask.
Look, they are warping in and out. Are they planning a mass attack on the highway? And yet, this feels as though we are intruding on something very private.
You are suggesting that this location may hold societal value to the Karg, a holy place within their sanctuary, a jump beacon. Is this a ceremony of procreation?
Oh, ceremony of procreation.
Those
are fun.
Doubts, the military implications of this discovery are undeniable. It pains me to say that we must disperse this congregation, and without delay.
Dispersing. Yeah, I'm not going to jump right in.
Commander, I've...
Danger.
We are severely out.
Because if I did,
Worry not, Hookah.
we would be in a situation.
Menelaus reminiscence shall protect you and your ships.
Do not rush in without backup. Some people are like that. Can't tell which end is which.
Danger.
I don't know how to take that. Sounds like a pickup line at the door. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh my. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ride with the shark here.
Danger. Hazardous
And that's
region
the reason
detected.
why it's a hornet's nest. And if I did go in there, I mean, I'm in a good ship, but if I did go in there, we'd be in a situation. So we're gonna go in with the rest of them. Hookah, that's right. Get your head out of the gutter. Definitely has his head someplace else. We got some more incoming here, some more support. Good. Got a builder going on over there. I don't know what he's going over to build, but doing some. Menelaus. Reminiscence. Menelaus. Is that named after somebody? Like in one of the previous games? Like some lore? More than likely, probably. I'm just on the edge of their gravity well. Have to be. So, Ira Lee, have you read any good books lately? I'm looking for another suggestion. I think you suggested something, but I forgot what it was, and I wrote it down. But then when I went to look for it, I didn't find it. I couldn't find it. I was like, darn. Right now, I'm going through the. I think I was reading this when I was last we spoke. Actually, the Human Chronicles, but the author keeps on putting out more. So it's kind of like when that happens, I do the same thing when I do like watch series of like shows on TV as well. Like the news, like for example, the new Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the new season's coming out. So what I'll do is I'll go back to season 1 and watch the whole thing, and then catch up on everything.
Fleet, we are on the cusp.
Do that with books as well.
Engaging a dauntingly large school of Karg. Do not hesitate to dock for your own safety should the need arise.
Okay, let's get to this. Oh.
We have stirred them up.
Yeah, we have.
Queen's Guard.
Alright,
I want to get my steering on there. I was trying to steer towards it and didn't have my steering on. Oh, they're taking down my shields already. Holy cannoli.
Ejecting.
Of course.
Oh my, are you quite alright?
I'm fine. I'm spinning though.
Right away, which will attempt to scoop you up safely. Upon your return, you may board one of our replacement vessels and rejoin the operation, should you so desire.
There I am. I'm spinning.
Observe. Our adversaries vault in panic.
I'm spinning. Okay. I don't need to do that. Let's Oh, I do need to do that. Okay, well. I think I did this the last time too. But where's the rescue ship? There it is.
Danger.
Oh no, that's not a rescue ship. That's a kayak. Kind of out here exposed. Oh, there's the rescue ship right there. Let's go ahead and target him.
Kanji.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I lost my katana. That's alright, I'll get another one. It wasn't anything. I was special because I had it since the beginning of the game.
There are still Kahak remaining.
Out of docking range.
But I can get another one, is what I'm saying. But that's too funny. I did have some mods on it, but that's alright.
Danger.
I can't believe I lost my... I can't believe I got overconfident. That's what happens.
Docking granted. Danger.
Yeah, I can recall from storage the Thresher, but I can't teleport to it because it's not my own.
Danger.
Just not quite yet, I don't think. I don't think I can. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, because not in my. Yeah, it's not in my. It's not in my own inventory.
That was a bad move on your part.
How do you get out of this bucket? Ah, there it is. There's the door. Alright, let's get our Thresher. Need to go to where? The dock?
Commander, I must hereby confess my burgeoning worry. If the Kahak are able to engage their jump drives at a moment's notice, why did these ones fall astern to guard the retreat?
A justifiable question indeed, which... Oh dear.
That was no retreat, was it?
I may have just received the confirmation that...
Oh, second from the bottom? Did I miss it?
Was not.
I missed it.
Lilac and Azure Fins, I require all of you to redock in our carrier
oops.
at once.
Nathan Lau's writing is kind of cool. Okay, I'll look that up. Space Merchant Marines. Yeah, I think I remember something about that. I think I've heard of that.
Fleet, our fellow Boron at the construction site have sent word that the Kahak
Oh,
are
did we miss
attacking
the...
in force.
Did we miss it?
Cross the
I think we missed
blinding
it.
barrier to come to their aid.
It's a shame
Danger.
I can't rescue these guys. Well, I don't want to rescue them. I mean, I do, but I think we're gonna have to. I think we're just gonna have to
Danger.
go on here with these guys. So I think. Do we have to go with the ship? Ooh, we have to go with the ship. Let's go with the ship.
Danger.
Oh, stay docked. We gotta dock. Oh no. We may need another one.
Docking queued.
Queued. Shush. Let's say queued.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Docking granted.
Let's dock. Let's dock.
Such a blunder. I sincerely hope that our friends will be able to fend off the assault for a while longer. Now is
Dock.
not the time.
What kind of docking
to an
do I have on there?
inspection.
Yeah, good. Okay, there we go.
Must have thought us silly and
That was a battle docking if I ever seen one.
Successfully docked.
Okay, yeah, I forgot I needed to dock, man. I was like, ooh. Yeah. I'm surprised. I remembered that at the last moment. I was like, oh, can I get through the barrier? I could have probably gotten through it with a katana. I would have probably been fine because a katana could have went through it really, really quick. Okay, I think we're good now.
Our adversaries are on visual.
They are attacking the supply transport.
All ships, please fan out and provide our allies with
Attacking
relief.
via braille, yeah, exactly. Oh, autosaving, of course. It's gonna autosave in the middle of a battle. Oh, the Hyperion definitely barely makes it? Really? Huh. Alright, well, we're here. Let's do this.
Protector.
Try not to get ourselves blown up again. Oh, I missed my Daka Daka. Oh, God.
I am all right. Yes, definitely all right.
Oh, we do have some good turrets. I mean, lucky those. Our main battery sucks. We have to be right on target. Gonna have to time it well. That wasn't it. Yeah, I have to telegraph the shots. There we go. There's one. Got one. Perfect.
Protector.
Engaging.
Something hit us. We cannot tolerate your actions.
Oh, these turrets are nice.
Stop it.
The turrets took that thing out alone. Nice. Deal with that. Ooh, and I think I hit them with my main battery as well. Oh, sorry. Well, it's not too bad. I think I'm making contact with a few of my hits here.
I will not let you get away with that.
As long as they're not like too erratic. Like now. There we go. Yeah, that's nice actually. It's nice when it does make contact. But making contact is very, very difficult.
Kiss your plasma vents goodbye.
Like you can't even telegraph. You just have to wait for them to be like smack dab in the middle of your...
There are too many. I am sending drones to provide you with assistance.
Oop, got that one.
Queen's Guard.
Engaging.
Yeah, they have to be on a straight path or coming right
That
towards
was
you.
an accident. A terrible accident. I am so sorry.
You're cool, man. Don't worry.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
I wish they would do something with the friendly fire notifications. I mean, I understand why they're there, but they're a little intense. Like, give us a, especially when we're like near a
Queen's Guard.
destroyer or a large ship or so. Ooh, you're like right up on my. And then we hit it by accident when we're in a smaller ship. There should be like a, I don't know, just a buffer before they actually do it. Like you can hit it 5 or 6 times,
Queen's Guard.
and then they start complaining. You know, that would be better. Not if you just hit it with like one of your turrets and didn't do really any damage to it. They do like, hey, don't do that anymore, sir.
You were expecting to beat me.
Right in front of me. Where's my...
You were mistaken.
Danger.
Striking.
Gotcha.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
I mean, there's a lot of them, but they're not doing... This flies a little bit better than the katana does, but...
Protector.
Don't like the main weapon. Oops, someone's targeted me.
The enemy retreats. We have successfully enveloped their hearts with fear.
Did you, though?
I dearly hope it lasts this time.
Did you, though? Is that what we did? We look like bumbling fools out here.
Striking.
Why am I... Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the weapon setup on this thing at all.
Queen's Guard.
No, thank you guys. Very well done.
No further kayak are appearing on our radar.
They're called kayaks, sir.
My, a colossal weight has been lifted from my mind. Please, let us meet in person for a debriefing. I insist.
Oh, there is a small buffer? I didn't know that. Well, it's too small.
Walrus.
Alright. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, they need more large battles, but they need a little bit better than this one, I think. Is there a mod for the friendly fire thing? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm sure someone's probably tried to make one.
Menelaus Reminiscence. Out of docking range.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm reading the comments, sir. Boron Klingon? No. Boron Kingdom? It's a good day to die.
Docking granted.
The Boron should say that. They're a little bit too peaceful. Who is most like the Klingons in this universe? I wonder. Honestly, the most like the Klingons in this universe, I think, are the Terrans. Although the split, probably.
Successfully
Yeah,
done.
that's true. The split. Oh, there is a mod. Cool. Well, I am playing. I am playing modded, so I might want to actually put that on because that's one of the more annoying things. Okay, let's go talk to Sir.
Pressure.
Oh,
Entering
hello. Who
system.
turned on the lights?
Kingdom End.
Oh, we must went through a gate. I was like, who turned on the lights? It's getting awfully bright in here.
Pressure.
And around we go. Oh, can I, you know, I always want to do this, but can I do this? Like, if you stand outside the door, you can actually see the graphics change. Can I get to it? Like, sometimes you can get to it, sometimes you can't. Like that. I think we may be able to, yeah, we're outside the door now. We didn't go anywhere. Oh. Well, that didn't work that time. They must have fixed it. Before, when you stood out the door, you actually went with the elevator to the new place. Huh, they must have fixed that. They They must have saw me doing it.
How gracious and polite of you to come.
You do like the economy of the Terran? Yeah, I do too, to be honest with you. Split, insulted. Split, no Klingon. Yeah, exactly.
If I am the reason you came, that is.
Yeah. Elevator prank gone wrong, exactly. Yeah, I like the Terran economy too. I'm playing, actually, Ira, I'm playing as a Terran. What is going on with What is going on with the elevator? Holy moly, bunch of people coming out. It's party time. Alright. Let's go join the party.
Welcome again. Yes, indeed. I would like to give you my most heartfelt thanks and appreciation for supporting us in this darkest hour. You and everyone else far exceeded my expectations, especially considering the unfortunate turn of events. Of course, I also remember the reward that was mentioned in the official posting.
That's right, give me my reward.
I will need you to restore your temporary ship assignment to us.
Sure, why not? Yeah, okay.
I never doubted your honesty and trustworthiness, and I am pleased to bestow upon you the due reward for your highly esteemed contributions. But, as I have just been informed, that is not all. Please consider paying a visit to the crew quarters, where someone should be waiting for you.
Yeah, we get a pilot. Usually, when I do get that pilot, I put it in a ship, and that is usually the first ship that like gets attacked by pirates or the Xenon or the kayaks or something like that, and gets blown up post haste.
Am I truly that easy to read? Oh well. You see, in the moment, it seemed to me that our attack on the Ka'ak Conclave was unavoidable, that they were most likely planning an attack even before our intrusion. Huka assures me that I have done the Queendom proud and that I made the proper and logical decision. But there remains a lingering doubt, a fear that I have betrayed my conviction for no palpable gain. But please, do not concern yourself with such considerations. There is a victory to be celebrated today.
Yeah, but Huka we can't... Whatever he says is... You gotta take it with a grain of salt sometimes. What are the kayak trying to do?
We do not know the answer to that, not with any certainty. It seemed, though, as if they had realized that without capital ships, their attacks against our construction operation and our carrier could only serve as a distraction. The true target, therefore, may have always been our supply transports. The Ka'ak may have even deliberately eschewed them in the beginning to make us think of them as mindless drones. Tinfi Ga has raised such a possibility with me, and I greatly value her loyalty and experience. She also thinks that we forced the Ka'ak into a corner, that they were forced to devise a radical and risky plan despite little prospect of success. Fortunately, events such as these are now a thing of the past.
Hello.
The highway will drastically limit the likelihood of our species interacting in the future. So perhaps we are now safe from them, and they from us.
Yeah, you guys were the colonialists. Man, I can't say that word. In this scenario. Okay, so I think we covered everything. I will take my leave.
My eternal gratitude shall accompany you.
Alright, so cool. Let's go get our buddy, our new pilot. This is a busy elevator. Should put a second one in here or something, guys. Oh dear. Oh, they're not here yet. They're usually standing right here.
What? 21 full years have passed since the late Queen Menelaus concluded her reign.
Oh. Hello there.
Oh, Menelaus is the previous queen. That's what the ship was named after. Never mind. How you feeling?
After that awesome and scary battle, you mean? Relieved, I suppose? We both made it out in one piece.
Well,
and that is what really counts. You kept it together well out there, by the way.
The Boron are British. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. You don't talk like a Boron.
Oh my. I am, of course, fully and entirely capable of employing the verbose and ostentatious mannerisms of my people. Unless I want to tease the adorable stickler over there. Or talk to my flight. Really, no time for flowery antics during a battle. So best get used to it.
Cool. Any plans for the future? You gonna retire?
Well, I am going to retire to some nice, cozy... Wait, did I mention that before?
You did.
Anyway, all this fighting is getting a bit old. Or maybe it is I who is getting old. I am thinking... Jamshala or Aishma? Jamshala's main perk is that I still have a lot of extended family living down there. From before the dark.
Thank you for coming by, Ira. Appreciate you, man.
I would ask you to come and visit.
Keep safe.
But you seem so very busy traveling the gate network, right?
Right.
Oh, right. One of my flight members was so impressed by your performance that he asked to join you. Or perhaps he simply wants to grab the opportunity by the trunk and go exploring somewhere other than the provinces. Pardon me, the queendom. In any case, Lita Wee has already signed off on the transfer. So turn around and assign your new pilot.
Yeah, where are we going to put him this time?
Sir?
Where are we going to put you? And they're a pretty good pilot as well. I think they have... What do we have here? Susada has... Yeah, 3-star pilot. I mean, it's not intense, but
Can I
pretty
help?
good. Let's see. Work somewhere else for me. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm going to put you... I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a place for them, to be honest with you. This here, I mean, everything already has a captain. I could put them in the B. I could put them in the F. Let's put them in the B, I think. Let's go ahead and fire that captain. Yeah, because we don't have any room there. Let's fire that captain,
Sir?
I think. Let's see here. Well, at least I'm not cruel enough to greet them with "Welcome to the Marines. Grab a rifle and join the next boarding operation." Yeah, that was Starship Troopers. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let's fire a captain here. Just because, you know, we're gonna put them on the F or the just put them on the B. So I remember where they are. Yeah, I'm afraid.
Can I help?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to do a thing here. I feel bad. Oh, they didn't even say see you later. They're just like, hang up, I'm out of here. Okay, let's put this guy.
Can I help?
Yeah, let's Ooh, can I give him a seminar? No, they're already... Well, I can give him a management seminar, but that's not going to be any use for us. Work somewhere else for me, sir. Work at the B. Go. Assign.
Acknowledged.
You don't sound happy about it. Acknowledged. Very sad.
I trust the hiring
Hey,
ceremony
Jeffy.
has gone well. Then I believe this ultimately concludes our cooperation, permanently this time. Let me again wish you farewell and safe travels.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any room on the ship. I mean, I could have put him someplace else, but I was trying to put him on as a captain of any ship because they do have piloting skills. So I was kind of doing that, JFD. But I'm a pilot. Not anymore, you ain't. Okay. So I lost my katana. Hello, how you doing? So... Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm a dude. Oh, you know... I didn't have a pilot for this ship. Oh, wait. But this ship isn't... No, they do have a pilot. Why am I on this ship? Hold on. That's right, because I don't have a ship. Oh, my guys are still out there. They're not for long, though. They look like they're running out of oxygen. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and replace our katana. I could have just made him the captain of this one, I guess, but that's alright. Katana, and it was High Priest. I don't think it was a High Priest at DC, but I think we had a different set of pew-pews here. I definitely don't want the maze on. Let's try that proton barrage. Let's do a full set of proton barrages. I don't think I've used those yet, to be honest with you. Let's just look at them real quick. Encyclopedia. Oh, what do we got here? Hull damage, 113. So against the shield. So this is pretty cool. So against the shield, the hull damage is 0, but it will take the shield down, and then it will do equal damage to the hull. If I'm reading that right. Yeah. Pretty decent rate of fire. 4.2, not too bad effective range. So yeah, we'll do those. This should be okay. Alright, let's build. I just want to build one. Oh, let's hold on. Let's look at the paints. Paints. We want to give it. I don't have any different colors, do I? I just have my red. That's a bummer. I was gonna give it a different color. Alright. Let's add to shopping list. Let's go ahead and buy that. I want to do just one because I want to have, when I look at my list of ships, I want to find it. Out of the airlock with you. Proton barrage is your pew-pew of choice. Yeah, it looked pretty good on the stats. I'm surprised I haven't used it before. Let's go ahead and teleport somewhere. I think I can teleport out of here. We're only in darkness, aren't we? In Sanctuary Darkness, so we should have something fairly close by. If not, I can wait for my katana to be built and have it come over to me. It doesn't look like we really have anything close. Can I go over to my, teleport to my... Nope, too far. Alright, we're just gonna have something come to us. With that in mind, I do have these gladiuses here, so let's just have them... Alright, the shortcut is to move all orders, then dock where I'm at. Yes. Wait, why am I... There it goes. Okay. So they shouldn't take too long to get to us. I'm stranded. I'm stranded out here in Sanctuary Darkness. Wait, where am I? Oh, that's why. Because they moved off onto the towering wave. I thought I was still in Sanctuary Darkness. Well, whatever. Whatever. Alright, so with that said, We have the basic chassis mod. I'll do the advanced...
This will allow you to construct much improved equipment modifications.
Shush, Boza. I'll do the advanced ones because that's only collecting resources and bringing them to Bozata so we can do the research. But we'll do the basic mods.
I suggest we acquire a number of particle regulators so I can better test weapon components in a controlled environment.
So we're going to do
Very
this
well.
one.
I will use all of my past experience to deliver the best and safest improvements to weapon technologies. This place, however, is hardly a weapon development facility. Fortunately, I know where my split captors kept a cache of weapon equipment.
Oh, not too far from the headquarters. Alright, can we teleport to you yet? No. Still got one. How far can I go on teleport? I think it's right now is range within 3 systems. I should do the teleportation range 2. I think that's another thing I'll do off camera. But if we're looking at it, 3 systems, so 1, 2, 3. So the next system we should be able to teleport. So just gotta wait for him to get his groove on here. Let's go ahead and look at... Oh, I showed this at the beginning of the stream. I thought for everybody that came in a little bit later, I have... what did you call it, Morris? A centipede. But I have this centipede of... of energy cell production. It just looks ridiculous. But it's proficient. I mean, this is definitely a solar power plant, and it's definitely bringing in money. But that's a sight to behold. I should save that to my templates because we can use that again. I don't know if I have to, or I should. Let me see here. No, I mean, we have enough storage. But we have 119 energy cell production on here. It's crazy. I'm kind of curious, though, what does the production... I mean, I looked at the production, but I didn't look at the... Yeah, so this down here, the graph. So energy cells buying is on the floor, but the selling is up.
Hello.
And this is money? That's how much is... No, that's the amount. That's the amount that we're selling, I see. I thought you can tell how much they were going for, trade-wise, too, in here. But I guess not. This is just the amount that are selling. So we're definitely selling. I mean, I'm sure this is mostly us. Now we have 100. We have 100 plus, and just a few are of one other station. So I think we're definitely kicking the market in this area. Let me look at what price are we actually selling them for. Can we tell? I think we can tell. Amount, storage type. Yeah, we're pricing them at 16.29. I mean, that's going down. But that'll go down even further if we get all our storage up. But 16.18. How much is the other solar power plant selling them for? Let me do this. So trade, and they're selling them for 1646. So we're cheaper than them, but not by much. I thought it would be more. And they're plus 2.9% from average price. So is that average price in the sector though? Am I driving down the price? I'm probably driving down the price. But yeah, so I'm trying to corner the market here. I don't think there's any other solar power plants here. Silicon carbide, MRE, stimulants, computronic substrates. Yeah, just the one. And me. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Check the average sector. Yeah, I mean, now that I think we have done those story missions in the average sectors, Where are we here? Here we go. We can actually probably put a station here. Whoa, that is a lot. Holy cow. That is, I never checked the average sectors. That's a lot. It's almost 1400%. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, but maybe I'll put a station here. That'd be kind of nice. So are they all that much? Hold on, let's check this one. 1400, almost 1400 there. Check this one. Almost 14. So they're all the trinary system is all the same. But yeah, I didn't know it was that much. That's crazy. Thank you. And with the Commonwealth solar panels, then flood the galaxy with energy. So so that makes it each solar power panel would be 14 of other, 1400, because it's like 1400%. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. So I think he should be docked by now. Where be he? Barren Shores. Okay, so we should be close enough here. Yep, teleport to. There we go. Perfection.
Last order could not be completed.
Gladius.
Yeah. I ordered him to dock where I'm docked, and now that I teleported to him, he got confused. He's like, wait,
Sir?
You're here. I can't dock. That's like Inception docking. Alright. So let's go towards our katana. It should be built by now, I think. Maybe. Oh, I was doing the... we can do it in here. Well... Yeah, we can do it in the ship. We can get the regulators. Was it regulators I needed? Regulators? Yeah, particle regulators. So we need to find the split weapons cache. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, good pew-pews there. Let's go ahead and I do want to, I think this is a good place to save as well. Cool. I jump scared him. Yeah, it's like, whoa, hey, I can't do the order if you're here. That's so funny. Too funny. I am a confounding factor. Yeah, I don't know how fast this thing goes. It's oh god. No wonder it's so slow. No, I can't do this. Let's go ahead and have the katana come towards us. We'll make our way there, but the katana will be... let's have the katana come to us. Wait, it's getting... Oh, it's going the back way. It's going the back way. Wait, how is it? Going from there to there. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not the back way. Wait a minute. Get to Fune. I forgot. Oh, okay. Ocean of Fantasy. I forgot the Ocean of Fantasy and... Yeah. This is a new jump gate, isn't it? I didn't know this connection existed. That must be new. Must be new. Maybe it's new. I mean, I don't know. I haven't memorized the map. This bucket is so slow. It may be a good fighter, but this bucket is...
Autopilot disengaged.
Whew. It's a good looking ship, though. I should have got travel drives on it. I think I got combat drives. Or combat travel drives, I should say.
Autopilot engaged.
It's slow as... it's slow as... I don't know. Slow as slow. It is slow. But the katana should be here fairly quickly because the katana can go fast. I think I want to put modifications on this one as well. Once we do the research. He said do. Yeah, but our other stations are doing pretty well too. This I put on a bunch of graphene as well, and I just put on some more storage, so this one should be making buckets of money as well. Well, I say that, and I look at the graph, and it's not really doing that.
System.
But that's just because it's trying to stabilize. But we should be stabilized here very soon. But it looks like we're buying a lot of methane. I do have methane coming in from my own. I should buy some more gas miners for this. That would make it even more profitable. But yeah, so once it does stabilize, it should be making a lot of profit. I mean, it was, and then I put more on it. It should eventually stabilize, so this curve goes back again, because it's the same production, so it's just more of it. That's what it is in theory. There was an inactive gate, and 7.6 linked to the Ocean of Fantasy. Okay, so I thought it was new, yeah. And for full disclosure, I am playing 7.6 beta. So I wonder, is 7.6 coming out, like the non-beta? I wonder how long it's going to take to come out. It's been out, beta 7.6 has been out for quite a while now. Where's my katana? Yeah, it's definitely burning the afterburners. I could just hit the SATA, stop and hit the SATA and wait for the katana to come to me. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's do that. Let's wait for the katana to get to me. I think with the next sector, I think I could probably teleport to it. But let's just have it come to us. This makes me laugh. There's a ice refinery way out here. This is the normal size of the sector, but since this is out here, we have all of this. Yeah, he's one more sector away. Oop, are you here? No, almost. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and teleport to the katana. I can feel like I'm back home in my own ship. Oh no. Oh no. You may be seeing a black screen. If that's the case, X4 has just crashed. Let's see if I can... Nope, didn't want to do that. Oh dear. Hold on. Am I still live? I don't even know. Let's see if we can't reboot. Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Am I still live? Tell me something in the comments. I don't even know. I don't know if my other software actually crashed as well. It says it's still going. It still has an excellent connection. I have never had... Thank you. I have never had X4 crash on me. This is a first. I wonder what happened. Welcome to the Tangenta 2000 peril sensitive sunglasses, which helps you develop a relaxed attitude towards danger. They turn completely dark, thus preventing you from seeing anything That may alarm you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Although, case in point, you can tell I'm playing the beta now. Oh my goodness. I've never had it crash on me. It's funny that it happened. First time this has ever crashed on me in a stream. How funny. And this takes forever to come up for me as well. I thought that sounded like, yeah, Douglas. I thought it sounded familiar. Not familiar as in I know the quote, but it's like that familiar sense of humor. The funny thing about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so there was a radio show, then there was the books, then there was the movies. And from what I heard just recently, each iteration was purposefully different. Like the books were different from the radio show, and the movie was different from the books on purpose. Like there was different things on purpose. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that recently. I was like, that's really kind of cool. So it is correct, Farrell? Cool. That's right. The probability changed the universe, and the change in the meta universe as well. Yep. That's what I heard. Cool. That's such a cool thing, though. Like, I don't think any other author or book has done anything like that, or not book because it's radio show, book, and movies, and I think there was a series as well. I don't remember, but I don't think any fandom or any universe of content, there we go, we'll call it a universe of content, has done that. There has been like things that have told the same story from different perspectives, and things have changed that way. Case in point, the Ender series from Orson Scott Card. The Ender series, the books were really good. The movie was meh. But the books, so one series of books was the Ender series, and then there was a new series of books that told it from someone else's perspective, everything that was going on. That I found really interesting. Okay, so let's just pause here so we don't tax the computer so it ends again. But let's look what we have here. Where are we at? So let's take a sit rep. And Katana is on its way or not? Katana is not on its way. I'm bummed. I am bummed. That's not nice, computer. Okay, so what do I do here? The others, I do have other ships here. We can just do it in our Mako. Mako's pretty fast. So let's go, and because I just want to do a little bit of this. Yeah, so we'll teleport to this to the Mako. The Mako's a little bit quicker. I hope there's not a lot of fighting because the Mako, not really a big fighting ship. So
autopilot entering system.
Okay, so let's do a little admin here. And what I want to do with that Gladius is remove all the orders for now, then come with your buddies to protect the station over here. And off you go. Okay.
Rhea.
So I kind of should have done this before. This is the Mako, and we have a Pyranid piloting it. That is an odd pairing. Oh, good night, Morris. Thank you for coming by. You stay safe, my friends. And I will see you anon. Yeah, the stream's getting ready. I mean, we have a few more minutes, but we're gonna be heading out here anyways.
Engaged.
But yeah, have a good one, man. Although, well, I mean, we have some capabilities for defense. Oh, I haven't went through this yet?
Hey, I think I know where we are. I'm pretty sure those star patterns match the ones from the pre-shutdown gate maps. This is the way to the old Federation.
You found it! A gate connecting our space to split space. Excellent! I've looked into and analyzed the socio-political forces at play in the split territories. However, that is not a conversation to hold over comms. Meet me to discuss this.
Oh yeah, Dalbustas I forget Dalbustas was connected to this as well.
Autopilot engaged.
But that's another storyline. We'll get into that a little bit later. That's, I think, one of the split storylines.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Oh, no.
Autopilot disengaged.
I don't like that. Why did it switch my storyline? I don't want to do that. I wanted to do the... Oh, X4, what are you doing to me? Goodness gracious.
Autopilot engaged.
It hijacked my my mission.
Entering system.
Yeah, I don't want to start that one because
skies.
we're just want to do this one, kind of finish this out. Although this ship isn't that much faster than the... Well, that's right. It takes a long time for it to get up to speed. The ship should be fairly quick. Yeah, we're already 2 times the Gladius speed here. Almost coming up to 3. Yeah, it just takes a while for it to get up to speed. As all good boron ships do. Actually, we're a little bit quicker than the Katana. But seeing that it does take a while to get up to speed, probably averages out. I have never crashed. I'm still thinking about that.
The cache is located around here. Do be careful in this area.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, we gotta find it, do we?
Disengaged.
Okay. Alright, so... Do I hear any dings? No dings, no dings. This direction? Oop, I heard a ding. That must be it. Oh, it's literally
lockbox.
Literally right in front of me. Or on the side of me. Okay, so let's redo our weapons here because we're gonna have to go into this lockbox. So let's go ahead and let's do one of the middle ones here. 2. That should work. Okay, let's try to do this. I hate lockboxes. Hate them. Let's just do this. You've crashed it plenty of times. It happens, yeah. Mind the trap. Oh, mind the trap. There's a trap here? Well, I'm saving, so if there's a trap, is there a bomb in there? That would suck. Okay. Approach. Get my beam ready for action. Let's go over this way a little bit. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. One. Oh, hello. Hold on. Oh, the trap is laser towers. Gotcha. Oh, there's 2 lockboxes. Look at that. And these are advanced laser towers? Or Mark IIs? Oh, there's 3 lockboxes. What am I thinking of? Okay, so let's zip out of here real quick. You should be able to take those on fairly easily. Take them one at a time.
Mark II.
Ooh. Turn on all my pew-pews. Oh, what is my range? Why can't I lock onto those? I thought you can lock onto these things. Apparently not. There we go. There's one down. This is a good ship to do laser towers with because you can just pass them right by. There we go. Perfect. All right. Everybody down? Good. Let's try this lockbox thing again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. Gotta save again. Gonna do it. You did this in a spacesuit the first time. Instant. There's spare lock boxes in case you blow one up. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That makes me a little bit more easy. That there's little backups just in case. Ah! As I pass it right by. Okay, this may be a better vantage point anyways. Turn our weapons down to 1. Oop. Oop. Prime the weapon. There we go. Get a little closer. That should work. No, not that close. Danny. Okay. There's that one. Und.
Once you have what we need, feel free to destroy. Bring the items to me and we can get started.
Okay. I'm not going to screw with the other lock boxes.
Autopilot engaged.
Because at least I got those. Oh, there was a laser tower? I didn't know about the laser tower, Murph. That's Murph. Nerf. Got that. You could tell it's past my 2 hours of streaming because the words aren't coming to me. The words aren't coming out of my mouth correctly. Yikes. Yeah, let's get this back to Boza so we can start the research. Really? Laser towers are useless against smaller craft. Interesting to know. I did not know that.
Jump gate. Heretics end.
Very interesting. So that makes the putting them in front of a xenon
Entering
gates
system. Heretics end.
to get all the small xenon and the small and mediums out of the way from coming through the gate, like putting like a net of them up doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work as well anymore, probably. Interesting. Just doesn't work anymore. They rotate too slowly. That's bad. Huh.
Autopilot disengaged.
That's interesting.
Headquarters. Out of docking range.
No, I'm not.
Docking granted.
Where's my dock? I forget. Over there. There we go. I should know, I should know my own headquarters and where things are, but I don't. Me no knows. Me no knows nothings. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. Try to dock like a sane person here. Yeah, that's the way it's done.
Successfully docked.
Intercepting ships is a major pain now.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
How do we get out of this? There we go. Cool. How long ago did they nerf those? I didn't even know. I don't use laser towers that much, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But when I try to take them out, that's good to know. Definitely.
It appears that this laboratory came pre-installed with a safe deposit storage facility. If you ever find yourself in possession of objects of dubious origin, do not hesitate to leave them here. You may even be able to order your pilots to deposit their personal inventory.
Completely forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Boza.
Hello there. Now then, we should be able to begin our research. I look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Yeah, you're not sure, but it was pretty recent. Yeah. 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 If enough people complain about it, it'd probably be reverted. But, oh, I forgot I had the geometric owl here as well. But yeah, okay, so I think that's it, guys.
Mako.
I appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you very much for chatting with me, everybody.
Sir.
Farrell, as usual, thank you very much. And, yeah, I think that's it for this one. And I will be streaming again. I will be streaming X4 again on Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 4 o'clock New York time, basically. And, yeah, I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody had fun watching the stream today. And I will be back very, very soon. Thank you very much, guys. And, yeah, bye for now.